Hey, what's up? I'm Johnny Wujek. I am a costume designer and sometimes stylist these days. I make costumes for Katy Perry. I work with Mariah Carey and anybody else who inspires me, really. I'm very excited to be collaborating with Levi and SecondHand on this really cool project for Pride. So my two items are this amazing pair of shorts and a jean vest. SecondHand, meaning that somebody had this at one point and handed it over to me to jazz and give new life to. So when I'm crafting or creating something and building a DIY kit, you need the basics. Threads were crucial. Any craft store, you can get these. RIT is always a good time. You gotta have your needles. These are upholstery needles, so like going through denim is thicker, so you need that. And you know, you can play with paint. I took shirts and just cut them up, so it's really honestly whatever inspires you in your DIY kit, but these are crucial items. You can't start without these. I kind of got inspired by Peter Max, who's an artist from the 70s, very psychedelic, very colorful, like me, like my aesthetic. I'm obsessed with very colorful clothing, so prints and patterns. I have tons of vintage button downs and shirts, so I thought, why not, instead of like painting or dyeing, do something that was very therapeutic and relaxing as well as creative. So I wanted to embroider. This thread really reminds me of those friendship bracelets when I was a kid, so very nostalgic moment for me there. And then just, yeah, cutting up old vintage t-shirts, stitching them in a way of like a sunburst or a rainbow, just something cool and unique and distinctive that I feel like anybody can do. Sewing with the machine is one thing, but like hand stitching is another thing. Maybe some pricks and some blood, but you can figure it out. It's all about just like hand stitching, getting the little stitches in there. It's meant to look rough and fun and like, you know, impactful and colorful. Obviously it's the colors of the rainbow and then throwing in the pastels for my trans brothers and sisters. But I think it's really cool and really fun. So what you want to do is go to secondhand.levi.com, and that's where you can shop secondhand and buy your vintage so that you too can customize and PIY, pride it yourself.